Hello, everybody. So I am guided to come on and give you some ideas to offer you support for the physical body and the ascension process. I'm going to focus on the patches, but maybe some other tips as well too. And so, need my phone. I forgot my light. Let's turn that on here. Let's forget that part. So I've got some patches here to show you. I've got like a specific protocol for that, and it's already like 3 p.m. and I'm still gonna put on my X39. So tired this morning. I don't know about you guys. Recording this on Saturday. Oops, and my little hairs get stuck. Sometimes I have to try again. Okay. So anyway, I've got a simple protocol and I've got a more in-depth protocol for those of you who prefer that. But I have to tell you, I'm using a lot of essential oils, a lot of ionic foot detox baths. I'm drinking a lot of herbal teas, even my green tea, for specific health reasons. And I bought a sauna blanket so now I can start do some sweating out of my toxins because things are moving around and I'm like, we need to get these out. And I usually do a foot detox with the ionic, but that didn't work well last time, which was a first. So let's go ahead and talk about the patch protocol here. I'm hydrating a lot, getting a lot of electrolytes through salt, and just supporting all the cells. So we're going to be supporting stem cells with this video here. My lips are super dry today. I did some major purging and restructuring last night. So here we are. Here we are. Okay. So LifeWave has many different patch sets, not many, but like a handful. I'm not going to talk about all of them, but I'm going to focus on a few of them. I had the glutathione on here. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can show you a couple and you'll know what I'm talking about. So, okay, so here's the simple version. Okay. The everyday patch is the X39. Okay. Most of the time I wear it on the back of my neck, and the other option is usually below the belly button, but it's really up to you. And there's lots of different patch placements. Contact me if you want to know some better ones. I'm happy to help and tune into your body for that. And then X49, they say these two combined creates kind of a Faraday cage. So if you put one here, you put the other one below the belly button. That's kind of the basic protocol. Okay. So that's part of the simple version. There's a third patch to support the body for Ascension, and that's glutathione. That's one of the most important ones because it's going to help your liver and all the detox pathways stay strong through this. And the one place I did not get this written down, I think one of the best places, and it can shift person to person, is the top of the right foot on the liver point. So your liver's on your right side. And so wearing it on there, I know I've put the Aeon patch on that one as well in the past, but that's a different protocol. So X39, X49, and glutathione, and on the top of the right foot between the big and second toe. That's along the liver meridian point. Okay, simple version. Do that almost every day. Okay. If you feel like you need to take a day off to let your body catch up, that's fine. Or maybe just wear the X39 one day or only the glutathione one day. That's okay. But that's like the basic protocol. Okay, here's a 3-day protocol. I was like, is it any longer? No, because what you can do is with the 3-day protocol, you can do every 3 days, cycle through it. Or you can do 3 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 1 day off. And so it's kind of almost like a 7-day cycle. Or you could just do 3 days every other day throughout the week. It doesn't matter. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Again, let me know if you'd like some help tuning into that. So it's the same with the X39, X49, and the glutathione as the core, but then we rotate in the carnosine and the Aeon patch. So carnosine is an amino acid. This one helps a lot with just supporting the heart, circulation, and a bunch of other things without going into too much detail at this time. So again, X39 back of the neck and or below the belly button, and the other spot for X49. Glutathione on the liver point on the right foot. Now the carnosine I'm getting on the right hand, it would be right here in this soft spot. You know, especially if you can feel if it's tender when you're kind of massaging that point. Good idea to wear the carnosine for that. And then the fifth patch. So you're rotating this. Day one, I'll get to that, is the Aeon on the spleen 6 point on the left leg. So if you take your inside ankle bone and go about 4 finger widths above that, just behind the shin bone, there's some really tender spots there for me. My spleen has always been a thing. So you just follow your shin bone up from the ankle bone on the inside of the left ankle on the spleen 6, SP6 point. Now that's another patch. Ignore that, but this is the Aeon patch. Just helps lower, and helps with supporting your getting rid of inflammation and all of that. Okay, so here's the daily protocol. Every day on the 3-day protocol, X39, X49. Day 1 of the cycle, carnosine. Day 2 of the cycle, glutathione. Day 3 of the cycle, Aeon. Okay, that's what I was tuning into as a good generalized Ascension protocol for that. I'll try to type it on the comments, so I'll have to do that when I actually post this. And if you need to order patches, I'll also have my link below. And Honey also has a link if you want to order patches through either of us. So that would be really helpful. I will probably be doing the method to spread it out, meaning I'll wear X39 every day. Some of those days I'll wear X49 because I don't always test for that one. Even today, I'm like, is it for my highest good? I've been doing other things. And then so I'm probably going to do the every other day. So day 1, carnosine, take a break. Day 2 in the cycle, which would be day 3, glutathione, and then skip a day, and then Aeon, and then skip a day. Start out with carnosine, glutathione, Aeon, carnosine, glutathione, Aeon, always pairing it with X39, X49. So, and again, with patches and all health protocols, make sure you're staying hydrated, getting enough electrolytes, and just really spending a lot of time and love and healing and forgiveness of your body, just saying, thank you, body. You're working so hard to support me right now, and I'm so grateful. Let's make it easier. Let's by supporting with the patches. I feel so much better when I do wear the patches and there's no resistance there. So just flow with it. Allow for your body to be what it's meant to be. And let's keep on ascending together. So, and take back your power because you get to create your reality in this space. And this is for you. This is for you to do that. And this is the lifetime we are learning how to do that. I'm learning how to do that. We're all taking back our power moment by moment, piece by piece. So give yourself a lot of grace, and I'm sending you guys so much love in the meantime. But check out the links and let's connect. We've got lots of support. So if you're new to LifeWave as well, we do have a LifeWave community chat for Honey and I. It's a shared group that we can ask questions, share videos and information, and there's tons of support out there. So if patches feel overwhelming, it does not have to be. The simplest way is just to get started with one and then just start to dabble in a little bit more. So, all right, we'll talk soon. And again, love you lots. Bye.